page. Now let's start designing this website. So to design this thing, we'll be using Elementor page builder. So you'll see this button at the top, this blue button, edit with Elementor. Click on that button. Now this is the Elementor page builder. Now before we start creating the website, before we start designing the website, first let me explain you what is this Elementor page builder, how does this work. So first of all, it is named Elementor because of these different elements that you see at the left hand side. So there are different elements that we have to use to create this website. So in this entire website that you see on your screen, this entire page, this entire website is created using these different elements. For example, for creating this text, we use something like this heading element. So you can simply drag and drop this thing over here. You will see your text over here. Now whenever you use any element, at the left hand side you will see the settings are now changed, the page is now changed, and now it says edit heading, which means that these settings are now related to this element, heading element. And every single element will have 3 different sections of setting: content, style and advanced. In content, you just have to change the content. So if it is a text, you just have to change the text. If it is an icon, you just have to change the icon. If it is an image, you just have to change the image. Under style, obviously you can just change the color. So all the styling option, you can change the typography, you can change the weight, you can change all the, we'll see everything in detail. I'm just explaining you at the beginning so that you know the basics of Elementor. Then after that, in advanced, you can add some margin, some padding, you can have some motion effects like fade in, then we have zoom in, zoom out, all these different options. You can give some background, you can change the border settings, custom positioning, responsiveness, custom CSS, all these different options. Now again, if you want to go back to elements, you will see this icon at the top, this 9 dots icon. Click on that icon. Again you will see the elements page, and again if you want to use some other element, simply drag and drop that element over here. Now at the left hand side you will see edit image. Now all the settings are related to this element, image element. Now again, if you want to edit something, if you want to do some changes in the text or in the heading elements, just click on that element. Now as you can see at the left hand side, settings are now changed and this says edit heading. So this is how it works. Now this is how you create a website using elements. Another way is to create a website using blocks. So blocks is different sections. As I have explained you in the introduction, every single page is divided into different sections. This is the hero section, services section, about us section, all these different sections. So what you can do is there are many different pre-made blocks, pre-made sections. So if you want to use that, click on this button, add template. Now here there are pre-made pages, but first let's see blocks. When you click on blocks, you can see different category. For example, if you want the hero section, select hero. Now you'll see there are many different options and most of them are premium. You can see on top of that it says premium, premium, pro. So most of the elements and most of the blocks and pages that you will see, it is all premium. So right now we cannot use them. There are few free ones that we can use. For example, this one is free, so you can simply click on insert and you will see that entire section is now in front of you. Entire section is now available to you. Now you just have to do one thing, you just have to use this section and redesign it according to your need. Then after that, let me again cut this thing. After that, the third method of creating a website is the most simple one and the most amazing one. That is to use templates. So again for that, you can click on add template, go to pages, and again here most of the page templates are premium. As you can see, it says pro, but there are few free ones. For example, this one is free. This is for home page. So if you want to use this thing, simply click on insert. Now you can see the entire page is now in front of you. This is an amazing option. So everything is now available to you for free. Now if you want to use the premium layouts, for example, most of the layouts, as I said you earlier, are premium. So if you want to use that, again let me remind you, just go back to Elementor, blogroot.com/Elementor, purchase any plan and you will get access to all the different layouts and blocks and everything. So this is basically how Elementor works. Now in this video we are going to see all the three different ways of creating a website using elements, using blocks and also using layouts. The most important way that I'll be focusing on in this video is obviously using elements, because that is the most important one. If you understand how to use elements, you understand everything else. How to use blocks, how to use layouts. So our main focus in this video will be to see and learn how to use elements to create a website.